Welcome back. This is the next and possibly last infantry-based video that I'm going to make. I'm going to show you the medic system. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it does need to be learned because it's a little bit tricky sometimes. Now, the hitboxes on a person are realistic. Depending on where you hit them, the injuries that they sustain are realistic damage. Sometimes it's death, sometimes you just get knocked out, and sometimes you just get injured. I'm going to shoot this guy in the knee. Knock him down.
One, deep fire.
Now, he's not down, but he's hurting. I'm going to shoot him again.
One, deep fire.
Alright, he's down. Now, he is not dead, though. He's just down. If he was dead, he would respawn over there. Now, in order to take care of him, you need to be kneeled down over him. The first thing to know is that if you're in combat, don't be a hero. Drag them behind some cover and take care of them, or else you're going to get your ass shot too. You want to kneel down next to him. You want to aim right around center chest. Sometimes it's a little annoying to get this, but you want to aim right around center chest, find examine, and click on it. Now, up in the top left corner of your screen, it's going to show you some kind of message, depending on what's going on with him. Right now, he's unconscious and bleeding heavily. Looks like this guy's lost a lot of blood. He seriously needs a medic. Now, once I've done that, I have in my inventory bandages, morphine, and epinephrine. I'm going to examine him again, make sure he hasn't gotten any worse. Once I've examined him, I'm going to get these options up in my screen. Now, there is a triage order that you should follow, or you may lose a patient. Depending on the severity of his health, he might need one of three things: morphine, bandage, or epinephrine. Luckily, his heart didn't stop, so he didn't need epinephrine. I did, however, just bandage him, which is in your action menu. You can only bandage after you've examined. You can bandage yourself, you can bandage others, you can morphine yourself, you can morphine others. But if you get knocked down, you are unconscious and cannot take care of yourself. You need someone else to take care of you. If you've lost enough blood, your heart will stop. You'll still be blacked out. However, epinephrine can save you. I've bandaged him now, but he's still unconscious because of the pain, just because of general being unconscious. The next thing I want to do is give him morphine, which will take away enough of his pain so that he can wake up and fight. Usually this wakes them up and puts them in a fighting condition. He is up. Now, he is not healed, though. You can see he's still got blood. He's still got damage. He's still wounded. However, now he's up. Now he can fight. And now he can heal at a medic properly, or heal at a tent, or what have you. Now he can be taken down again as well. Oh, he is dead.
One, deep fire. One, deep fire.
Alright. Now, there are lots of other things that are in the medical tents for medical supplies: tourniquets, large bandages, epinephrines, IV bags, splints, more plasma bags. But they have not been implemented yet. Once Ace Mod, I think they're going to be implementing them within the next few patches to make it uber realistic. The last thing I'm going to show you is the weight system. I showed you before how you could pack things into your rucksack to give yourself more rooms. I also told you that the 40,000 CCM pack was one that I didn't like because it was ugly. Another reason I don't like it is because of the downside of having extra space to store things. In Ace, the more you weigh, the less endurance you have, which means the less you can run before you get tired. Overall, it is pretty simple. Like I said, the more you weigh, the less you can run. I'm going to demonstrate what happens when you run too far. First thing I want to do is I want to load myself down to almost 80 kilograms. Now, I'm not going to be able to run far like this. I'm pretty heavy, but I'm going to demonstrate it anyways. Now, if you're running like this, you use endurance running like this, just not that fast. Even this heavy, I can probably get away with a decent amount of running. This takes no endurance unless you're on a hill. If you're on a hill, it will wear down your endurance pretty quick as well. You can probably already hear my character panting because he's already tired. He's very, very heavy. So I'm going to bring him back to running. And as you hear him run, you're going to hear his voice get louder and louder and louder until I can't run anymore. And then you'll see what happens. And there we go. I ran too far, I overexerted myself, and now I've passed out on the ground. This is going to take control of my character for a decent amount of time. See, I can't fire my weapon. I can't engage in combat. It's very, very important that you watch your weight and you watch your endurance. Because if you don't, it'll come back and it'll bite you in the ass hard. The best thing to do when this happens is just to try to wait it out. And if you can, in between pants, drop some gear. It usually helps with your endurance. Alright, so you've just seen what happens when you weigh too much and you try to run. Now you're going to see what happens, the contrast between weighing too much and not weighing that much at all. Before, I weighed almost 80 kilos. Now I weigh 7. Alright? My endurance has come back. So I'm going to start running. Pretty apparent I'm not going to be passing out anytime soon, so. Well, that's it for me in infantry controls on Ace. I hope you've learned what you need to know to be able to play. If there's anything I missed, please tag me. Send me some kind of message. Post a comment on the video. Let me know if I missed anything, because I'd like to know too. So, till next time. Curtains, please.